Hi everyone, today's workout is going to be the strength section that I wanted to film the other day, but unfortunately I didn't have time. So the design is pretty traditional, as in there's 7 exercises in total, and you're wanting to complete 3 sets of each exercise before moving on to the next one. So, but from set to set, you're aiming to actually increase the weight that you're using if possible, or advance the exercise in some other way. If you don't have the weights available to you. For the likes of, say, the double military press, if you only have 1 kettlebell, then you can advance the exercise through each set by, for example, slowing your repetitions down, so you're really using a lot of control, but also you can advance it by doing a half kneeling version or seated military press, and that will advance the exercise for you, just increasing the difficulty. For the likes of the pistol, just for those of you who can't yet do those, don't worry, do either partial movement there, or else you can do a Bulgarian squat. You can load up that exercise if you're at a more advanced level, and then use your progressive overload throughout each set. If not, if you're not comfortable with doing that, then just do your regular squat, front squat, double front squat, except if you have 2 kettlebells of different weights, and don't be scared to use them together. Just because they're not equal load on each side doesn't matter. You can swap around each set, or else just remember it's going to add a new dimension with regard to core stability as well. So there's always ways to advance exercises and be creative. And so enjoy the workout, and I'll see you at the end. everyone, so that workout was really hard. I haven't done the conditioning section yet because I just want to evaluate the strength section first. I always like to sort of talk through it and sort of point out areas to watch, point out areas to work on. For me personally, push-ups were a bit of a disappointment, the pull-ups were okay, 7 reps in the first set. Then the push-ups, so I clearly need to work on strength endurance a bit and push-ups. A lot of people are doing push-up, 100 rep push-up challenges and things like that, so yeah, I might consider doing something like that, but where my strengths lie is in short bursts of whether it be strength or explosive power, so where I can do a few reps of a partial, sort of from the knees, a single arm push-up. I can not push out any more than 30, in fact 26 was my maximum there. So I'm a bit embarrassed about that, but I suppose if you're not used to working on endurance, then you're not going to ever develop it. If you put some sort of weighted plate on my back and got me to do 5 reps, I'd probably be able to do that no problem. Just adding weight is and keeping the reps low is where my strengths lie, but trying to push out more reps is always a challenge, and mentally as well, a mental challenge to push through that barrier. That's the wind. Scares the life out of me. Anyway, military press and pistols were something I wanted to talk about because when I did the first set, I watched it back immediately and I saw that my lower back was rounding and my flexibility was so poor at the bottom of the actual squat that I decided to reduce the depth the next time and only go just slightly below parallel till I felt the lower back rounding and just on that sort of verge, so you don't want it to happen too much. So what I discovered was it's actually more difficult to get out of that squat position from a partial just below parallel than it was to get out of it from the dead stop position at the bottom. And obviously you're trying to change over sort of muscles that do different things, and having to hold yourself in that position in the meantime is harder, whereas you're sort of resting at the bottom before you power up. So that was a big challenge. I was able to end the workout on high because I'm actually getting better at the single leg hip thrust, so that was good. So anyway, that was the workout. Just watch your form above all else, because there's no point in being good at the actual weight that you're using or saying that you can lift all this weight but your form is out the window, because progress only happens when your strength and form are both improving. So your form is good and then you can increase the weight. That's sort of the order you have to think about it. If you reach a point where your form goes out the window, then taper down the weight or taper down the reps so that your fatigue is not getting in the way. Anyway, as usual, full details of the workout are on my blog, myomitv.com, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you'll take care of your form and let me know how you get on. And that's really it for today. I'll hopefully be back soon with a brand new workout.